The boy was feeding sushi to the sharks. What he didn't expect was it would save his life. Soon after, a tornado destroyed the boy's home. The boy drifted into the sea. Then a group of sharks surrounded him, but the boy was not afraid.
Hey, it's Shark Boy. Don't take a bite out of him, boys. He's a friend.
Then the boy rode the shark to their lair. Since then, the boy started a new life with the sharks. The shark taught the boy to hold his breath and taught him how to swim. Soon the boy's body underwent changes. Gills grew on his abdomen. His teeth became sharp. Even a shark fin grew on his back, so he became Shark Boy. One day Mark caught a big fish by the sea. Unexpectedly, the Shark Boy appeared. He secretly took him home and turned the bathtub into a large pool for him. The two became good friends, but one day a hot light descended upon the room. A red-haired girl appeared. She needed Shark Boy's help. Faced with the beauty's invitation, Shark Boy left Mark without hesitation. It was an encounter Mark will never forget. A few months later, Mark told this story at school. The students threw paper balls. They all thought he was lying, and the teacher told him not to joke. But Mark was convinced that his story was true. When Mark left school, the school bullies surrounded him, and they took his diary. In the evening, Mark was awakened by the sound of voices. He followed the noise to the kitchen. The cup was melted, and the bread was bitten. He knew they were coming, and then his parents came too. Mark explained Shark Boy to them. They thought he was dreaming. Mark had no choice but to leave. Back in bed, he began to doubt himself. Was this really a dream? But the next day, the sun came up as usual. He came to school as usual. When he saw the bully arrive, Mark went up to him and demanded his diary back. With the help of his teacher, Mark got his diary back. But when he opened it, the contents of the diary were destroyed. Mark finally got angry. Saw the sophomoric school bully. Mark hit him with the diary. The teacher was ready to punish them. The weather suddenly turned dark. The windows were blown open. The teacher went to close them, but more windows were opened. The students covered their heads in fear. A tornado appeared. Then the windows were shattered. Shark Boy and red-haired girl arrived in the classroom. The teacher poked her head out. The girl's neck rotated 360 degrees. She said she was looking for someone. The students are all pointing in one direction. Then the girl walked forward at random, and she raised the desk. Mark was cowering on the floor. Turns out they wanted to invite Mark to their planet this time.